Vancouver, Canada, has been labeled the most livable city in the world. Vancouver's city officials, citizens, stakeholders, and business owners have teamed up to make Vancouver the greenest city in the world by 2012. So far, Vancouver has implemented the greenest city code in North America. They are leaders in hydroelectric power and making up to 90% of its supply. Because of the vast amount of rain and snow, Vancouver is able to renew water resources and have clean water year-round. The city is also known for the accessible public transportation through buses and SkyTrain. Vancouver has separated bike lanes in order to make cyclists feel comfortable riding a bike. Bike-friendly events promote active transportation. Parking for cyclists has also increased. Vancouver also has the lowest carbon emission per capita out of any major city. The city is also making it easy for anyone to access electric vehicles by joining Zipcar, a car-sharing membership. Businesses are also joining in through Motto's Car Co-op, which allows co-workers to carpool. Vancouver's top 10 goals to make it the greenest city by 2020 are currently in action. Vancouver's number one goal is to have a green economy capital, secure Vancouver's international reputation as a mecca of green enterprise, and create 20,000 new green jobs. Number 2, climate change leadership. Eliminate Vancouver's dependency on fossil fuels. Number 3, green buildings. Number 4, green mobility. Make walking, cycling, and public transit the preferred transportation option. Number 5, zero waste. Create zero waste. Reduce solid waste per capita going to landfill or incinerator by 40%. Number 6, easy access to nature. Number 7, lighter footprint. Number 8, clean water. Vancouver will have the cleanest drinking water of any major city in the world. Number 9, clean air. Number 10, local food. Vancouver will become a global leader in urban food system. These goals are thoroughly thought out and are reasonable. Vancouver's only downfall is that it does not have enough electric charging stations, but this can easily be improved.
Despite being one of the most densely populated urban cities in the United States, San Francisco was recently ranked number 1 green city in North America and is among the top sustainable cities in the world. A collaborative effort between the city's local government and residents to reduce their eco-footprint earned the city high rankings for air quality, waste management, and a commitment to eco-friendly commuting options. According to the San Francisco's planning organization, the city's general plan is based on a creative consensus concerning social, economic, and environmental issues, which is the embodiment of the community's vision for the future of San Francisco. The city's sustainability plan has come into being because many people in San Francisco are convinced that there is both a self-interested and an ethical obligation to live in a way that considers the rights to livelihood of future generations and of other living beings on this planet. Here are a few things San Francisco did to earn a position among the top sustainable cities in the world. In 2007, San Francisco was the first city in the United States to implement the ban of plastic bags at major grocery stores. And in 2008, they implemented the largest solar incentive program in the country, which is a 10-year incentive program whereby any home or business in the city that's on a meter and pays an electricity bill is eligible for an incentive payment from the city. Currently, San Francisco recycles over 70% of its waste and has reduced waste by providing each resident and business with a 3-cart waste system for recycling, composting, and garbage. The city has reserved approximately 20% of its land for green space and has over 500 LEED-certified green building projects, which means they have exemplified leadership in energy and environmental design. Additionally, San Francisco is considered the electric vehicle capital of the United States, with over 160 public charging stations and plans to install an additional 2,750. The city has reduced its air pollution by using zero-emission buses. Presently, over 50% of the city's taxis are hybrid vehicles or run on compressed natural gas. It's estimated that the city will have over 1,000 electric vehicles and 5,000 plug-in hybrid vehicles by the end of 2012. Among the changes implemented to foster sustainability was the city's effort to promote urban gardening by planting fruit-bearing trees such as pears, plums, and apples on street medians. Unfortunately, while these trees were planted, they were intentionally made sterile, non-fruit-bearing trees due to concerns the fruits would make a mess and attract rodents. Suffice it to say, San Francisco has made itself into a model city of what can be attained by way of sustainable living and reducing our eco-footprint when there's a shared vision and collaboration between government.
Here we have Curitiba, Brazil. This city is actually considered to be one of the top sustainable cities in the world, and with good reason. It has an interesting history of its efforts in moving toward a green transformation. It began in 1966 when engineer Nicola Plupel designed the Curitiba Seasonal Parks with respect towards nature. The parks were built from river plains near river banks to add a second function to the parks. Aside from being used as just areas for recreation, these parks are also used as flooding catchment areas. Another amazing accomplishment made from Curitiba is that they have one of the most effective and successful bus systems in the world. Their bus system is so efficient that it decreased traffic by 30%. The reasons for its efficiency is thanks to its tube system and effort in green technology. This tube system was made so people who use these bus services are on the go as fast as possible. The tube system makes sure the riding fare is paid before a person can enter the tube. The person then waits inside the tube for the bus. This process is almost similar to the Metrorail's honor system here in America. This in turn reduces the time needed for riders to board the bus and to pay individually. Their effort in green technology also makes this bus system a success. In June 14, 2012, the hybrid bus was introduced and replaced the old fleet of buses. These new buses run on two engines, one being diesel and the other electric. Compared with the older buses, the consumption of diesel by these new buses are reduced by 30% and emissions reduced by 90%. Curitiba also created a way in which the community can be a part of the city's sustainability. Effective since 1971, the Green Exchange Employment Program was established by former Mayor Jamie Lerner. In this program, poor people were able to throw away the trash in their respective containment and in return were offered food and bus vouchers to help clean the city. Though this program was originally made to help the poor, people from different classes in Curitiba and even in nearby cities didn't want to miss out in this trend. Curitiba's many accomplishments in the transformation has been and still continues to be a success and has actually encouraged other cities in Brazil to follow. Needless to say, Curitiba is a great example of what an entire city